Welcome back to my daily check-in series, day 29. Today it is officially 1 month since I started my weight loss journey and started this YouTube channel. I weighed in at 171.6 and on day one I was 179.9. So I am officially down 8 pounds, a little bit over 8 pounds actually, which is great. That is actually double my goal, which is to average 1 pound a week until my 40th birthday. That would put me at 160 pounds, although I do ultimately want to get down to 150. I'm 5'7" and like a medium frame for reference, so that's where I feel good. I've also been noticing some non-scale victories as well. A lot of the pants that I wear are starting to fit more loosely, and the body weight exercises that I do are getting easier. It's becoming just, easier for me to move my body weight around. I also have a lot more energy than I did at the start of this journey, even though I'm sleeping about the same, which is not a lot. If anything, I'm getting a little bit less sleep since I started this YouTube channel. And I think my face, like my skin is clearing up a little bit. I had some breakouts. I still have a little bit, but they've gotten much better. And I overall just feel so much better. Like I feel happier. I feel like empowered, I think, because I'm taking care of my body better and doing things that I know are good for me, that are going to benefit me in the short term and in the long term. And that instills, confidence and self-esteem and all those good things. So yeah, I'm feeling really, really good. And I'm excited to see, where I end up and how the rest of these upcoming months unfold. I'm excited that the weather is getting better and I'm going to start being able to wear a lot of my clothes again and just move better and just feel better. So month one ended on a high note, and I'm excited for the days and weeks ahead. Right? The photo on the left is day 1 of my journey, and the one on the right is from today, day 29. And I can definitely see a little bit of a difference here. Here, I think the difference is a little bit more pronounced from the side and then from the back as well. But I'm going to continue to take these pictures because I think it helps me track my progress. I started off the day with some raw fruits and veggies. These are baby carrots, yellow bell pepper, cucumber, sliced apple, and celery. I've been trying to do this the last several days instead of just jumping right into my oatmeal, having some of this first, and I was able to get through all of this before I had my oatmeal later on. I decided to have some tea this morning also. This is mother's milk. I don't know if it actually helps with my supply or not. I haven't really noticed a difference, to be honest, but it tastes really good. So I've been consuming it pretty regularly, and I like to have a lot of water in my tea. So I use this really big cup, and after it's steeped, I added some of my favorite soy milk. This is Eden soy. I like that it's simply purified water and soybeans. Those are the only ingredients, and I use a pretty generous amount. I love having some form of milk, usually soy milk, in my tea. Later in the morning, I had my oatmeal. This was in the microwave for a few minutes, but it sat in the fridge overnight. I made it yesterday, and this is quick cooking steel cut oats with frozen wild blueberry, fresh banana, pumpkin pie spice, and I also threw in some hemp seeds. I just have those on hand right now, and I'm trying to get through them, but I probably won't continue to buy them. But this was delicious. I ate it up. After our walk and some naps, I had lunch, which was a component bowl as usual. This is steamed cauliflower, potatoes, black beans, fresh tomato, green onion, and then lots of Tabasco sauce. I've been loving this Chipotle flavored Tabasco. If you like Chipotle and hot sauce, I highly recommend it. And I ate this whole bowl. A couple hours later, I snacked on some Rice Crisps with hummus and jalapeno. This is one of my favorite snacks. And then later, I also had some rice and beans. I was particularly hungry today. I just could not get enough to eat. I just felt much more hungry than usual. But this was really good and satisfying. I love beans and rice, and I just threw a bunch of coconut aminos on there. I really wanted to do some strength training today, either pull up work or just some body weight exercises, but I didn't get a chance to fit it in. And by the end of the night, I was so exhausted, I could not bring myself to do that kind of movement. So I did go for that little walk today, and I decided to do some stretches, which my body really needed. I'm so tight right now, especially my upper back and neck area from breastfeeding, and my hips from sitting a lot and just not moving the way that I used to. So this was definitely much needed, and I'm glad that I took the time to at least do some stretches before going to bed. Tomorrow, I should be able to get a lot of steps in since I'll be working from home at my standing desk on my walking pad. And I'd like to get in some more strength training, but we'll see if that actually works out. I'm really stoked with how things ended up with this month. 8 pounds down. I think that's great. I hope I can keep it up. Thank you so much for following along on my journey, and I will check back in with you tomorrow.